All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another week in Web3, crypto, DeFi, blockchain. Um, so yeah, I this week we're heading towards the 20th pretty quickly, and and I'm just not sure if we're going to be able to get the contracts audited and everything in time. So uh, I think either. Because Ewan's been on holiday, and I can't really start the audit without him. There might We might need to push back a little bit on the launch date slightly. Um, it's okay. It's not the biggest issue. It's just a bit annoying. Um, but it allows us to keep on testing and stuff like that. Nevertheless, Ewan's back tomorrow, so I'll be able to go through that and also figure out a budget for the audit and then start all that. But in the meantime, we have a couple of things to quickly go across. Uh, Thorex brought up a couple of good points. Uh, one of them, um, one of them is closing the Telegram in terms of not closing it, but turning it into an announcements channel um, instead of a chat channel. Um, I'll speak on your behalf here a little bit, Thorex. If I'm saying anything wrong, please chime in. I just know that your internet connection is not always the best, so that's why I'll do it this way. Um, so that yeah, he's just noticing a lot of spam. It's just like a lot of work and hardly any chatter. And the small chatter that there is good. Because I find there's a good amount of chatter. I jump in there and I chat. Like I use Telegram more than Discord, but I'm not seeing all of the little annoying bits. I don't know. I somehow see more people talking in Telegram. But Thorex, you say there's hardly anything, and I guess you're seeing a lot of the spam and then deleting it before I see it. So um, I'm still thinking about it. We ran a little poll, and the 41 votes. I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but uh, 43% said keep Telegram group right as it is now, and 57% said close the close the group and just make it an announcements channel. Um, it's not like there's uh, mega many people answering it, but it's kind of for me, it's kind of 50-50 at the moment. Uh, yeah, so I'm not sure, and people that I know um, pretty well have been chiming in as well. So I don't know. I'm still pondering it. I think it's a good idea because it moves, you know, down administration issues and stuff like that. But the other thing was I want to as we're heading towards launch, get these dexes sorted out with liquidity amount. And one of the big questions from someone in the community was, and this was also brought up on the Telegram, like, is there going to be much liquidity in TST? They'd rather see it in TST than SURO. I think that's due to them wanting to basically cash out TST that maybe got airdropped or they got for free. I'm not too fussed because I honestly think it's much, much better to put the liquidity, the vast, I want liquidity in TST, obviously, but I think it's way more important to have liquidity in the S Euro and SUSD when that's launched because of the fact that the more people that use it and generate S Euro, the more the TST is worth because those fees get dropped onto that token. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that we need, and I think we need to vote on that stuff because I don't want to be the arbitrator of truth. Like, I don't, we're a decentralized protocol, and and so I don't want to make these decisions. I think it's important that the DAO makes those. So I'd like us this week to get that organized, to have people voting uh, on those two subjects, whether it's snapshot or whatever it is. Um, and Thorex, you're also using Crew 3, which is like a more of a marketing, like bounty protocol, which is also pretty cool, and educational protocol. Um, so us, it just sort of puts little bounties on, like, questions about the protocol. And if they answer it right, they get some points. And if they share it, they get some points. And if they log in and try it, they get some points. If they get fee, stuff like that. So and these points can then be converted to something of value later on. So yeah, or maybe right away. But yeah, um, I'd like to really get going with that stuff as we head into launching. Um, all right, that's a little bit enough from me. What I'll do is I'll hand it now over to Murat to show. Murat, do you want me to show the interface, or do you want to do it?
Hello, Jar. I think I can do it. I'm quite hyped about it.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you very much. So
Awesome.
I'm gonna share my screen. So I hope everyone can see right now. Um, this is the deployed version already. As you can see, it's standard universal.app. So this is not my local, but this is the one that you will see. Everyone can hear and see, right?
Yep.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yep.
So please disregard these first four. These are from wrong values. This is the latest one after I fixed some things. We can go inside. This is the design. Let's say this is Josh's idea. So you click on this. See, it says tweet for good karma. It opens Twitter and it already writes a message for you.
Awesome.
Let's tweet it.
Nice.
And then
Yeah, it just because
here,
with the swap there wasn't anything really there. Yeah, it
yeah,
was just like coming soon, and I thought, well, let's put something in there to maybe, and
yeah.
who knows when maybe we can have a look at who tweeted it and give some good karma out somehow.
Well, I haven't yet styled these buttons. But the cool thing is we can pay down. Let's say I want to pay down 57. So this was something I have never done. So that's why I'm quite hyped about it.
Awesome.
Here we have to because here in order to pay down we have to interact with the S0 contract before we interact with the token contract.
Yeah.
So we have to get an allowance for it, and then we click, and yes, now we are on the right
All
transaction. We
right.
wait. Yeah, we will wait just a bit. It's slow, but I want to show the real-time changes
Yeah.
that will happen, hopefully.
Yeah.
Come on. Apart from that, okay, it was faster, so
Hey,
no,
blame the
it's
blockchain.
it's
Blame the
the
blockchain.
testnet. Yeah, it's
All
yes, fuck.
right. Nice. I saw the
It's
bar go down. Cool.
yeah. This is Josh doing. It's really beautiful. So, okay, that's all I have right now. We are pretty much complete. I will add some more things, and we will go over again with Josh, I suppose.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
all.
I think we're 95% there. The 90, hey, more like in terms of the first release. There's just some little tiny. It's like having a beautiful piece of furniture, and it's not got the oil on there yet. That if like the yeah,
And
like a nice bit of wooden furniture, and we haven't oiled it for the last sort of
yeah,
show. So just some kerning and some little design tweaks, like maybe here where the numbers are on the side, like just a little bit more padding and stuff like that. It's just tiny little bit things.
Okay, wonderful. I'm here, so
Yeah,
and that's all from me. Thanks for listening.
yeah, cool. Yeah, well done, Murat. Nice one. And it's really good that we got the fundamental, like the technicals right on the front end now, so we can really test without the confusing huge numbers uh, in there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm still struggling to put. I'm not sure if you fixed it yet. I haven't tried it. When I put like point oh 0.01 ETH, and then to try and get €1 uh, out. I still need to put like 18 zeros in there?
I think I fixed it, but I didn't really understand. Like I have to, you know, look at it. I didn't really understand. That's so I can. So here
Oh, you've
we are
stopped
talking about
streaming.
deposit, right?
Yeah, you've stopped streaming, so I can't. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Deposit. Well, deposit
Okay.
and then withdrawal. Yeah, I'm talking about the mint, like mint S euro, the borrow mint S euro.
Borrow mint. I fixed those like I will stream again. Um, So what I did, I think I fixed it. Like if I understood your question correctly, what I did in a moment ago,
Yep.
I I basically paid down 70 something euro back,
Yeah.
and I don't have to write like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. And what about for borrow?
Same,
Uh,
same. Let's try. We will wait a little bit again
yeah.
because testnet.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. I was working on them yesterday, so
Yeah.
something might come up. But if it
I
comes
just
up
noticed, see
today,
the spinner is kind of going, I think the Z depth is going behind that one window. Be good to
oh
get that
yeah,
front.
and
Nice. There we go. Yeah.
yeah, I have to fix that. I didn't notice it.
It's all right.
Okay,
I mean, I'll go through anyway, Murat, and we'll just do one last pass of like little tiny, just get design things, and but fundamentally, it's just important that I'll share the link, and we start just getting people to test, um, and throw some values around and let us know what they see that's wrong. Um, I'll put that link somewhere, and I'm not sure. Maybe we can even put it in the link to the video here so that the public can test it. Um, we just need to tell them where to get fake S euro from, and I think it's all in the Discord actually. So yeah, yeah, I'll organize that too because I think it's important that we start getting people um, to test this stuff apart from us internally. All right. Thanks a lot, Murat. Anyone else? Oh, George. There you go.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah, it looks great by the way. So yeah, it's exciting to see it very close now. But yeah, in terms of updates, we've I sent out the newsletter today regarding the potential launch on Arbitrum, just discussing that. So if anyone listening hasn't subscribed to the newsletter, feel free to go on the website and enter your email. Yeah, so just check out those updates there. We also have worked on a few partnerships and stuff. So we're talking with Arbitrum with regards to um, helping us identify NFT marketplaces and dexes on Arbitrum to partner with them. We have a meeting today with AN News DAO who are Arbitrum native news protocols, so we can partner with them to help us market the launch of the smart vaults.
Yeah.
Also, just working with that and speaking with Arbitrum to try and sort of give us some contacts, I guess, within the space. Also, we have organised an interview with Patrick Friedman for the podcast for this week. And
Yeah, for those that
also,
don't know, Patry is Milton's grandson and David's son, David Friedman's son. So Milton Friedman and David come from an amazing family of economists, and so I feel really blessed to have them on board and having them talking and giving us feedback about the protocol, because fundamentally, yes, we're creating a lending protocol, but we're also creating a stablecoin protocol, which is a form of currency, and creating these smart contracts so people can do it. And it's kind of if you read through the Milton Friedman or David, I think it's David or Milton's famous book is the uh, it's what's it called, the mechanics of tyranny or something like that. Um, I'll have a look later, but really important books, and a lot of that really talks about the gold standard, and the fundamentals of the gold standard was that the government would hold a bunch of gold and then issue debt on that gold, so that anyone coming along could always claim 1 gram of gold. And fundamentally, we're kind of creating the same concept here, but in a decentralized fashion. So instead of one authority holding the core value as gold, we're creating it so anybody can hold the core value and lock it into the smart contracts, and the system is independent of a government which yields force, and so all of this is voluntary, which to Milton, really resonates with the legacy of the Friedman economists. So yeah, really interesting times, and I'm just looking forward to interviewing Patry and also getting his advice on any of the economic theory, and show him the interfaces and everything we've been working on. So I just really happy about that.
nice one. He's check out his projects as well, like seasteading and stuff. Definitely a freedom lover. But yeah, that'll be an interesting interview for sure. So we've, in terms of other updates, I mean, we're looking at Camelot decks and partnering with those guys. So we're just trying to get the contacts in and make sure we can have a meeting to discuss potential partners with them. And apart from that, just creating the content, getting it ready for launch. Soon we'll be launching video content and sneak peeks, etc., etc.
Yeah, awesome, man. I just want to quickly touch again on the Telegram uh, idea, like closing that into it, making it more of a announcements channel. Thorax, I know that you don't, because of your internet connection, you don't love to talk that much on these meetings, but is there what's your take on it? Like, where do you sit? I know that you brought it up, and I think you're a fan of closing the Telegram channel or turning it into an announcements channel, but I'd just like to hear your rationale behind it.
Hey guys,
Hey,
am I clearly audible right now?
yep, we can hear you.
What I think is Telegram is full of people are always trying to scam others by sending some uh, rewards to them. So I think it will be wise to close that. I also get some message, someone pretending to be Josh. Uh, so I think it will be good if we close that Telegram group and make it an announcement channel.
All right, so I'll just interpret that for all the listeners. So there's a lot of scammers, and there's people in trying to pretend to be me and trying to scam people. And so by turning into an announcements channel, we minimize scammers circulating the project like vultures to prey on noobs that don't understand what scams look like. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because for me, Telegram's just a really quick way to like chat with the community and stuff. But I guess I could just open up Discord, and in another way, it allows me to focus on Discord, the chatter on there. Um, so yeah, yeah. Let's keep thinking about it. If anyone has any opinion, please chime in, and we'll we'll have to pull that cord soon. But yeah, maybe we can run a full vote on it over at Snapshot. That'd be awesome to do that. Um, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks very much, and I'll see you around in a week. Murat, do you want to jump on a call after this, and we can go through the interface just quickly?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right. See you guys around the traps. Murat, I'll give you a call. Ciao.
Okay, ciao.
Thanks all. Bye.